Are you throwing on the grill this summer? While there are plenty of grilling recipes you can make during the warmer months, there are always a few tried and true foods that everyone loves to throw on the grill: burgers, hot dogs, and sausages. But if you're eating processed meat on a regular basis, it may not be good for your health in the long run. That's why it's important to know what happens to your body when you eat sausage on a regular basis. We've looked at the latest research on processed meat and tell you what you should know if you consume it. Number 1. Your risk for diseases increases. Most processed meats are considered processed meats. Regardless of the type of meat, eating processed meat can increase your risk for some chronic diseases. Even chicken and turkey sausage are on this list. According to a study, people who regularly eat a larger amount of processed meat have a higher risk of dying from cardiovascular disease and cancer. This is due to the carcinogens, such as nitrosamines, from processing. Number 2. You get some protein. Any sausage is still considered a source of protein, and getting enough protein in your diet is important for your health and even your weight. Protein is also a macronutrient that helps you feel fuller longer, so it's important to eat enough of it every day. An average piece of sausage contains between 16 and 20 grams of protein. Sausage does contain protein, but not all sausage is considered lean protein. It's important to include some lean proteins like chicken and fish in your diet. Number 3. You consume a lot of sodium. Most cured meats are incredibly high in sodium, and a high sodium diet can do enough damage to your health. A published study has shown that a high sodium diet can increase your risk of cardiovascular events and heart disease. The American Heart Association says you should eat no more than 2,300 milligrams of sodium per day, with the ideal limit being 1,500 milligrams, to avoid high blood pressure, which is a crucial factor in your heart health. And number 4, some types of sausage contain a lot of saturated fat. Depending on what type of sausage you buy, you may also be consuming a large amount of saturated fat. According to experts, an average piece of sausage, which usually contains pork, beef, or a combination, contains 13 grams of saturated fat. This is the exact upper limit of saturated fat you should consume per day if you are following a 2,000 calorie diet. Saturated fat consumption should be only 5 to 6% of your calories to keep your cholesterol and blood pressure down. Too much saturated fat in a day can cause a variety of problems. Not only does it contribute to weight gain, but it can also raise your bad LDL cholesterol, leading to an increased risk of heart disease and stroke. Would you like to know 6 anti-inflammatory foods that you should eat every day? Then be sure to watch the video that we link to you here. If you like the video, then I would be really happy about a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel and activate the bell so you don't miss any new video.